The landscapes of our lives are for learning, where experience is our teacher. When we gather together to share our resources, we are destined to love and thrive. Good morning, Pierre.
Hey, good morning, double espresso, Maureen.
Fired up, guys. Ready?
Fired up. Hey, fired up to do a word practice, right? We're going to do a 3-minute drill. I think double espressos for 3-minute drills, perfect.
Okay. I
Set a
got my
timer.
phone timer.
All right. I like that. You're on it,
3
girl.
minutes. Taking control.
All right.
All right. So you ready?
Sure. Shoot.
Okay. Maybe I'll save it for the next one. I have a difficulty choosing between two words.
All right. Well,
right.
we'll do two of these. That's just perfect for a double espresso.
All
Let's
right. I
go.
think this is timely. Virtue.
Ooh,
And truth
3
be
minutes.
told, that's not what I was going to say. I just changed it last minute. So virtue.
Nobody, for the listeners, all six of them.
I want everyone to know.
Nobody knows we don't know what we're saying. Okay, virtue. What comes to mind is William Bennett, and he wrote a book about virtues. I was so pleased to see it. This got to be 20 years ago, and that somebody was actually focusing in on virtues. So now that you've given me the word,
my mother bought me that book.
She did. Oh,
yeah.
You have a good mom.
Conservative.
A conservative. Okay.
Now it seems very conservative, but yeah.
I wouldn't have really put it that way, although that's the context and kind of one of the rubs of the world that we're in. I mean, how can virtues be conservative? I mean, they're time-tested truths about proper right living. I couldn't tell you what they are, and I'm a little bit ashamed of that, but go ahead.
Yeah, words like virtue, character, they have kind of that classic ring to them. But I also think about virtue signaling from the kind of uber liberal left too. And this I also think of Aristotle. That's what comes to mind. Just that's because that's me and my philosophy background, the Nicomachean ethics. And but virtue isn't, it's not a word that I don't know, talk about a lot, except maybe in that context of virtue signaling, like people proclaiming what's right and how to act in the world. And by signaling certain behaviors, like posting the black square on your Instagram page after the George Floyd thing, or those are signals of that I believe in X or certain behaviors.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe pronoun use. But I don't know. That might be a whole other thing. But
I mean, it's a signal. It's a signal. You can't sign one way. You have to acknowledge all these other things. I mean, it's absolutely a signal. It performs no real value that I can tell. But yeah. Anyway, that's really interesting. Yeah. The reason William Bennett came up is because the word's not used so much, and it was great to see him focus on it. Whoops, there's a timer. Well, that was an unusual one, but good. Well, all right, let's chill out and punch up another one.
Okay.